it seems like Ottawa's residential rental market is having an especially hot moment this summer. Prices are rising and competition for units is fierce. To see firsthand what this looks like for renters in Ottawa, this reporter decided to follow a pair on their hunt for a place to live. Emily Kessel and Tristan Cordo were on the hunt for their first shared apartment this summer. She's a fifth and final year University of Ottawa student and tutor, and he's a software engineer working in Canada. The young couple was looking for an unfurnished, one-bedroom unit with parking somewhere between Little Italy and Lower Town for $1,200. Sounds simple enough, right? Turns out it was anything but. When I met Kessel in early July, she and Cordo had been on the rental hunt since May. They hadn't had any luck, despite sending dozens of emails in response to rental ads and viewing 6 or 7 places. Their goal was to find a place before the end of July for an August 1st or September 1st move-in. On July 18th, Kessel viewed 2 places. One was a beautiful one-bedroom plus study in the northern Byward Market. It had a breakfast bar, hardwood floors, and a gas fireplace. She loved it, and they submitted an application that night. Somebody else did too before they did, so they lost the place. The second place she saw that day was a one-bedroom in Sandy Hill. It had some nice features like exposed brick in the kitchen and access to a shared rooftop deck. The landlord said he'd received 40 requests to view it in the 2 days since posting the ad. No parking meant it was a deal breaker for Kessel, so the search continued. The next day, she went to see another apartment in the Byward Market. In the pictures, it looked bright and airy. When she got there, she was taken downstairs to a cramped basement unit, nothing like what she'd seen in the ad. It was like being catfished, she said. The same thing happened twice in the following 2 weeks. Fast forward to the last day of July, and Kessel and Cordo were still without an apartment. Countless emails had been ignored, viewings hadn't panned out, and finding a shared apartment was starting to seem impossible. She had to find a place for the beginning of September and was starting to look for room rentals. But they had one more apartment viewing on their schedule, a 2-bedroom unit in Centretown. It wasn't perfect, but it was quirky cute. It had tile floors throughout, a large sunken master bedroom, and a cozy lived-in feeling. It was also almost $200 a month more than they were looking to pay. But they didn't want another place to slip between their fingers, so they filled out a rental application, offered an extra $20 a month in rent, and crossed their fingers. Finally, they got the place. They signed their contract August 3rd, less than a month from the day they move into the apartment they can call their first shared home.